Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we are going to be fighting a boss. That's right, a boss after we get ourselves about 16,000 RF per tick. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready. Welcome back to Seaopolis, guys. I took your advice. You guys let me know down in the comments below that my skin was a little bit different. I actually took it and realized what the major change was, and that was my eyes. My eyes were actually 1 pixel lower, and some things were changed. So, what do you think of this? I kind of took it and revised it just a little bit, making things a little bit better. I know there's still some work to be done. Of course, it's not perfect as of yet, but I decided to keep the skin. I think I'm going to rework some of the other stuff, but I am slowly getting there. Even my wife was like, I kind of don't like it, unfortunately. So, I'm trying. I still have my original skin, of course, if I want to go back. I don't know. I'm trying to do something different. I want something that's definitely smoother and less rugged. And plus, I don't have gray hair. So I don't have gray in my hair anymore. Kind of like this skin a little bit better. But yeah, it fits so much better now. Now when I have a helmet on, it doesn't look horrible. Like, my helmet actually fits. Like it's supposed to. My eyes are definitely Steve level now, which works a lot better. But I wanted to go over a few things. I did a live stream over on Twitch, so if you did miss that, be sure to check out the stream today, because as of the time of this video going live, I should be live again on Friday, which is the time this video is going live. But we did a little bit. I should say a lot. It's like that meme. I did a little bit of mining off camera, guys. No, just like literally, I did a little bit of mining. Like JK, we didn't actually mine at all in this world. But I did do some stuff. Like, put a conduit down here. If you don't know what conduits are about, well, the conduits, yeah, they let you breathe underwater. However, it's not what's causing my bubbles to do that. My bubble section was broken as soon as we got into a Seamoth. So we also went ahead and bought the Seamoth. As soon as I got into the Seamoth, which this thing is kind of cool, by the way. As soon as I got into this thing, our bubbles went crazy. So now I have like infinite bubbles. I don't even know what those mean, but it may be a reaction with the Seamoth and some other stuff. Also went ahead and changed this. As you can see, the whole bottom layer got covered. This is withered dead rock from the Twilight Forest, which is really nice. We also automated concrete, which is a big thing that just takes a lot of time just automating. We're slowly making this world look a little bit better, because that's my ultimate goal, right, is to make things look good. Down here, I also finished out the floor. I changed all this to purple, which I think kind of fits the theme. I was going with pink. I honestly think pink looks better in here. Like, let's get some pink. By the way, all the dyes are now automated, so we can just craft whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think the pink looks really good. I don't know. Purple. Let me know down in the comments. I mean, let me know, like, do you like this? Do you like that? You know, do you like my skin? Let me know. But yeah, as you can see, concrete is now automated. And what we're using to do that, in case you didn't know, is this setup over here. By the way, that room needs to be cleaned up. This setup right here. So basically we have a crafter going in here. We feeding it water. This is pulling the stuff out. And so the concrete goes in here, gets encapsulated, and turns into regular concrete. It's not a super fast process, but it does get the job done. And this thing is technically running as fast as it can go. So that's definitely not the limitation. It's just the fact that the machine is just not super fast. So yeah, speaking of this room, it's a mess. Yes, it's going to need to change, and we will definitely get to that soon. I want to set up a better sifting method. Also, making sure this can run almost constantly. Like, that would be the way to go as well. Just kind of getting that up and going. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to fight a boss, but first we're going to get ourselves some power. Right, you might like, what, you're just gonna skip on over like fighting a boss? Well, we are gonna fight a boss. That's coming up. So let's first get some power, and then we can fight the boss. That is kind of what's going to happen. So where are we gonna get power from? Well, I kind of touched on this last episode when I was talking about setting up the power storage, which, by the way, my fault. I said it was billion. It's actually 7 trillion that it stores. We've barely even touched it. This right here, we have. So this is what I kind of got it confused with the GFE. GFE stands for billion. G stands for billion. But T stands for trillion. So this holds 1.6 trillion FE. And as you can see, we've not even touched the bar here to show that it is filling up. So that's how much power this can store. It is a ridiculous amount. I thought it was billion. I was completely just, that was from me just thinking the G, the T. There's so many different ones. But yeah, I'm kind of correcting myself on that one. But yeah, how are we going to generate power? That is going to be with the Nether Star generator here. My Celestial generator. All we need is the Supreme machine frames. They're actually not hard for us to make at all. I even set up like this janky automation over here for it. You can see right here. And I just made 2 of them. So all I have to do is basically make the basic machine frame, grab it from here. It'll be in this, it'll go in our system, and just drop it in this chest. When this is finished, I just drop it into this chest. And that makes them. So I'm planning on making 4 of these. And the reason why is because these guys, which by the way, it shows that we don't have any wither skeleton skulls. Yes, we totally do. Right here. So yeah, I think our wither skeleton skulls are just a limitation of this. I think all of them are in that chest, right? Let's see. I've not actually seen... Oh, we are actually out of wither skeleton skulls. How many nether stars do we have? 1.2 thousand. Okay, yeah, that's because of our wither skeleton skulls. Well, our farm up there is farming wither skeleton skulls. So yeah, let's go ahead and make these things. All right. So there's 1, and we just have to manually place these in. 2, 3, 4. Now, the reason why I'm making these, and the reason why I think they're going to be sustainable, is because they actually produce 4,000 RF a tick every 2 minutes. So they only consume a nether star every 2 minutes. That's quite a bit of time, and I'm pretty sure we generate a nether star faster than 2 minutes. Like we have to, or at least we will eventually. At the moment, I believe we're kind of low on essence, and this farm is not generating as much as I would hope for. It is not bright in there. It just looks like it is because of my night vision. But yeah, I eventually want to have 4 of these rooms. I want to have a room that is off to the sides, maybe even here, that are completely separate from everything, that the sole purpose of them is just to generate essence. Like, I don't care about the mob drops. I just want them to generate essence, basically. So just like all of our other setups, we are going to need yet another ender chest with an exporter on it. This exporter is going to send this bad boy some nether stars. So let's go ahead and grab that. Drop the nether stars in here. That'll start to fill this thing up with our nether stars. Slowly but surely, we don't really need that to be fast or anything. But we do need a place to hook up this generator. And we actually just need a single plug in order to do this. So this is actually going to be pretty nice. Go to make that. I still don't have plugs like set up yet for automation, but that's fine. So I need to figure out where I'm going to put this. This is probably going to go, I was thinking like right up here on the very top of this. Like, why not? Why not have it up here? And we just set it up like this with the plug in the center and make sure the plug is set to input power. Make sure the limit is disabled. And then we just place them just like this with an ender chest right in the center. So that way we can export everything out of it. So just like that. And then, let's see, cable? Actually, pipe. All we need is like just the simple item pipe. We don't even need to add speed or anything to these. Just the item pipes themselves should be more than enough. So, honestly, as soon as this... Yeah, this is gonna... It should start working almost immediately. Yes, it is working right now. The buffer's not gonna fill up because we are putting this directly into a battery, basically. But we should see a significant jump in our power going in. Notice it shot up there to like 20-something thousand. Let's take a look at our network statistics. This is our output power going out. Let's take a look at the power going in. So yeah, we're now generating close to like 22,000 RF per tick in total. So this is definitely starting to fill up. And we're only using literally a couple of nether stars, like nothing at all. Wow. And I'm guessing this is, yeah, to basically allow this to be auto input and stuff. I guess we could have like placed a chest on top of each one and done that, but this definitely works just the way it is. So this in total on its own is 4, it's 8, 16. That's 16,000 RF we are generating with just those 4 machines. Definitely worth it in my opinion. Now, eventually this right here is going to start kicking off a little bit better, but at the moment, of course, it's not generating extra essence, but these guys should be generating wither skeleton skulls. You know, I do have wither skeleton essence. Do we need this to make wither skeleton skulls? We need a skull blank. So this right here, yeah, is kind of a process in itself to kind of make those blanks. I was going to use this essence to make it, but these are honestly the way to go, like utilizing these later on down the road, but you're not going to get those every single time. So yeah, I think the best bet is just continue killing these guys as best we can. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a baby or an adult. They're both basically the same. Actually, believe it or not, the baby one is better because look at this. One is a 5% chance. This is a 2.5% chance. So you actually have a better chance of getting the skulls from the little fellas. Okay, so I promised you guys a boss fight. I can't go away from my word. I have to give you guys a boss fight. Well, there is a boss that I think we can fight that is called the Kraken. So let's see if we can get it. There's actually several bosses that we can actually go after. And I think we have enough to fight at least one of them this episode. I just kind of want to taste the waters with this mod and see what it's all about. We go all the way down here to useful items, right? This right here is an angel block. I definitely want to grab that. Let's also get our sea bucks because this is why we have the essence is to be able to generate these sea bucks. So I have a bunch of sea bucks here. Essence to generate more sea bucks. Kind of crazy. Let's go ahead and spin this. We'll go ahead and get ourselves an angel block. Going to be super useful for fighting this boss. So we can place it out in the middle of nowhere. And let's go ahead and submit this to get a random spawn egg. I don't know which one we got. So we got a crawler. So let's go ahead and click this to reset the shop. And then we will do this again and see what we get. And we got another crawler. Okay. Reset the shop. This is why we have infinite seeds. To be able to do this. So, I am already out. Oh wow, maybe we're going to be fighting a crawler today. I don't think we have enough sea bucks to be able to summon in another one. Let's see. Nothing? Yeah, we don't have enough. We're fighting a crawler today. 2 crawlers, maybe. I don't know what a crawler is. Let's see. Arrows. We have to kill these by our hands, but I'm going to bring some arrows just in case. Yeah, this lets you just place the block in midair. The crawler, however, I don't know what this thing does, so I'm probably going to spawn it in the Twilight Forest. Just to... I mean, we should probably just do this in the Twilight Forest. It's kind of an overworldy area. And we have plenty of space over here to summon this thing in. I hope this isn't crazy. I don't know honestly what to expect. I've not even seen these things yet. Let's do this. Oh boy. Okay. Ow. Ow. That did not feel good. Ow. That took like a lot of my health. Okay. Okay, it just randomly killed me. Well, that's why we have this thing. It just straight up killed me. What? By the way, this takes us right to our grave. What? Did this reflect the arrow damage? I'm confused. Or is it just lagging that bad that it straight up killed us? What? Is it shooting stuff at me and I just can't see it because of Optifine? I wonder if Optifine has something to... It just healed itself. Hold up a minute. How would you defeat this thing normally? It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Look at it. Look at it. It's regenerating. It's regenerating when it does this. Hold on. I don't understand. Come here. Quit. We need regeneration like ASAP. I think we might be able to kill it. It's regenerating. This is such an anticlimactic thing. What did this get? Wow. Okay. Okay. Wait, I just got an entire set of Soulbound? And what is this? I really want to transfer everything from this to this. What? Mending 2, Unbreaking 5, Protection 10. Protection 10? Fire protection? Projectile protection? This has literally protection for everything. I don't even know. Modern experimental chess piece. What? Alright, let's spawn another one in. And I'm just gonna sit here and just punch it. It seemed to work way better if you're on the ground and not flying. Those are what hurt. But if you're on the ground, you're fine. What? Spiky pants. Okay, so you do get some nice stuff from this. Did we get this from dying? If I open this menu, we have 1 extra point we can spend things on. Huh. Like, I still want to go for this. Interesting. Because we can use, like, better potions later on. I don't know how he died. We weren't even near anything. But there we go. That's the boss. Is that what you guys wanted? You guys wanted these bosses. I hope it was exhilarating. Oh, it's like a little worm. I didn't even know what to expect. I was kind of wanting to fight the Kraken, but interesting that that was what happened. And I know we have thorns, so it was definitely taking damage when it was hurting us. Pretty interesting. You know I was going to do this, right? Like, I definitely am taking all of the enchants off of this. Yes, please. Thank you. I will take all of those, including that protection 10, because man, oh man, including on here that says protection 10 as well. Yes, please. Like, am I able to just, like, apply, like, what does it give me? I need another anvil. Am I able to just, like, directly apply protection onto the gear we already have? And will it give us more? Where's the protection? Protection 10. This just gives us protection 10 for 35 levels. Oh, that's good. We can't put like wait, can we put blast protection? Okay, it takes over our regular protection. But like, I don't think it gives you the effects of all if you have it all on a piece of armor, right? Pretty sure that's not how enchanting works. Protection 10. Does this even like give us more protection? I don't even know. I have no way of knowing. So with that fun out of the way, I think it's time to probably switch over to upgrading some of our automation stuff that currently is in process. So what do you mean by that? I think one of the slow things that we have going on here is definitely our smelter. Our smelter is just not fast enough, in my opinion. So what I need to do is I need to change this side. We're still going to leave our smelter here, but there's a few things that we have to do to make a better smelter, a better furnace. And that is upgrade from this one. But the downside is we are going to need to send this coal. And so we are going to need an exporter to go ahead and be crafted. And then what are we going to replace this with? A supremium version of this. So let's get our cable. Actually, this has to be hooked up, otherwise it will not transfer. What we're going to do is right here, we're going to have that hooked up. This side just needs to be reconfigured to output there. Perfect. And so let's go ahead and get the exporter that we just crafted. And that is going to go right here. But not for this machine. Not for this machine. let's go ahead and see what we can't do. By the way, just left a big old mess. So I'm pretty sure Mystical Agriculture Supremium Furnace is going to be the way to go. Fuel efficiency 800%, cooking speed 4,000%. Yes, you didn't hear me wrong. It is 4,000%. So what are we going to need? Well, we're going to have to tier this up. I believe, yeah, this tiers up every so steps, or every few steps. So we just have to go through the essence. I think we have one of each essence besides the blue. Let's craft up a few of those, and the rest is going to be just starting from here, just working our way up. And if we know we're going to need 2 of these, it's going to be 2 for each. So I might as well go ahead and grab 2 for each and then work our way up, right? We're going to need 2 of these and 2 of these. It's just as simple as these crafts. I would set this up for auto craft. I just don't think we're going to need to do that. Like, I don't ever see in my future needing to auto craft like multiple of these furnaces. I did it for the armor just for the sake of doing it, but I don't think that that's going to need to be a thing. I don't know. We'll find out. But anyways, right here, basic furnace. We're going to need a block of each material. So if I don't have that, I can simply craft that. But if you don't know what I'm doing here, I'm holding down control whenever the thing turns blue. If it turns blue, it means I have a crafting recipe available for it. So for example, this, it turns blue. I hold down control and click this. It's going to automatically create a crafting request for the items that we have. What a handy tool that is, by the way. That was not a thing in the past. So it is super nice that that's the case now. Also, I need to go back through here. I need to make sure at least there's 1 of each of every single essence type, because if not, we won't be able to craft the main things. So, all right, here we go. I think we're ready to craft the furnace. Starting with the main one, going to the Prudentium, going to the Tritium. Oh, as you can see, we need to craft that. Tritium, there we go. And throw this in here. Then we go into the Imperium. Apparently we didn't make this, I think, but we do have these on autocraft, so I can simply just autocraft them. I forgot I had them on autocraft. And Supremium. That's crazy. That's insane. Look how much coal we have, by the way. So this is why I wanted to set this up, is I definitely wanted more coal, or I wanted more uses for coal. And so we can just send this here into the side. That's going to start filling that up with coal there. And now let's go ahead and request something like, I don't know, glass. Like, let's say we need, I don't know, 1,000 glass, for example. Let's start that. Let's see how quickly this smelts. Does this have to have Supremium coal to run? Excuse me. Does it really need Supremium coal to run? Okay. I mean, we can set up autocraft for that. I'm just saying that's a lot. I mean, I guess if it's 400%, that is kind of good. Okay, we'll set this up. And then if this does need that, then we'll get a crafting upgrade. And it's going to need to smelt, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and just make one of the coal. Place that in there. I hope it lasts a long time. Otherwise, we'll be going through our Supremium very quickly. It's not working. Interesting. Oh no, it is working. It just doesn't cook sand because of the recipes. Yeah. Ouch. That hurts a lot. That actually hurts a lot. Yeah, it smelts everything else, just not sand. Let's go ahead and cancel that request because it's not going to work this way. We have to cancel this request. Ouch. And if you don't know what I mean, this apparently requires a blast furnace, and Yeah, there's not a blast furnace from this mod. Man, and I was so excited for that too. Oh, what a bummer. What a bummer. I'm just gonna have to replace it back with what we had. It's gonna go right back with a... Oh, man. Hey, at least we found out, right? At least we found out. So to move away from that failure, let's take a look at heart canisters. I don't think I can fail here. I am on my last row of heart canisters. We can now fill up our bauble that I have here. We should be able to fill this up with the last tier of blue and move those. Let's see. Yeah, is there blue and green? Okay, so we have slots for green. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. I need to make 3 more that are in the green as well, or 4 more. Basically, I have stopped production of my skulls right here. So wither skulls, go ahead and drag this here. And I only need 10 of those for these heart canisters, and I can go ahead and make the green ones, right? I should be able to make 10. There we go, 10 ready to go. And that's going to set us up for the blue tier, which needs the blue miniature hearts, and we only need 10 of these. That's all we can fit in here. And then enchanted golden apples. These require 8 blocks of gold, and it looks like a crate of apples. So we have a bit of apples. We're going to need 10 of these each. So basically 10 crates of apples, and then just a bunch of gold blocks, basically. So I'm going to do 64 for right now. And luckily, we can just throw this inside here. And it's going to do its thing. And we only need 10 of those. So as soon as these apple crates go out, I mean, that's it. We are about to have max hearts that this heart amulet can give us, which is going to be super useful when we go to fight other bosses. Considering we had some issues with this current boss, right? Yes. All of you guys are nodding your head right now. I can see it. So here we go. Heart canisters. Let's go ahead and craft these bad boys. Should give us exactly 10. Now, at the moment, we have this filled up, and we haven't really seen how many hearts this gives us. If we put this on, notice we have green hearts now. And this is instant. I don't know if this regens... Like, if you were to take this off and put it back on, you immediately get your hearts back. Now, I don't know if it works that way if you're taking damage and those hearts start going away from you. I haven't actually tested that. That actually might be an exploit. But now we have a fully set up heart amulet here. Oh boy, this can actually get enchants on it. That's kind of cool. But we put this in here, and now we have blue hearts. Now, we could expand our hearts even more. Let's hurt this guy and see if it hits us. Okay, I notice we don't take any damage, and we're probably going to kill it before it hurts us. But let's go ahead and, like... Well, I can't really tell. We have protection 10. And you're going to punch until you die. Yeah, we have thorns. So we took a tiny little sliver of health. I have no way of testing this. I honestly... like damage other than like summoning in bosses, but it costs so much to summon in bosses. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, I do want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, and that is going to go to Kevin Hercules. Thank you so much for your amazing support over on Patreon. And of course, guys, if you're interested in becoming a Patreon yourself, of course, you can find that linked down in the description below. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Of course, if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button. Follow me over on Twitter. Also, follow me over on Twitch, if you would. All that linked down in the description below. And guys, of course, as always, thanks for watching.